Today is Saturday, and Austin Evans is actually having a meetup in Santa Monica. So I'll probably be going to that, and that would be the perfect opportunity for me to test out the MokaCam, which is that little tiny 4K action cam, and I'll probably carry it or wear it in my head or something. And that way I can actually gauge the quality of the video with that little thing and see if it's actually worth it compared to like the GoPro Hero 4. And I don't think it's going to be as good as the GoPro's video quality, but I think for the money it would definitely be great value, and I'll let you guys know how that product is. By the way, in other news, I saw Sausage Party yesterday, and it was a pretty damn funny movie, but the ending was just way out there and absurd. Like, it went far beyond what I was expecting. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it took a crazy wild turn. I mean, it's definitely not for kids, so I would never recommend this movie for anyone under the age of 17 or whatever, 18, maybe even 20, because of all the absurdity that's in it. It's definitely an adult movie. I know some parents allow, children to go to R-rated movies if they accompany them. No, not for this one. This one is definitely no. I personally think it should be rated NC-17 because of some of the crazy crap in the end. Again, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's quite hilarious. I mean, whoever wrote this, Seth Rogen, I think he was the guy behind the whole movie and, the genius behind all of it. He's got to be on drugs of some sort. Alright, just about to head out, and I'm going to be heading to Santa Monica Beach, hang out around there for a little bit before I go to the meetup, and I don't know how long I'll be there. Damn this LA traffic. Seriously. It appears so far the dynamic range on this camera isn't as high as I would have expected, but hey, you can't have everything with this price range. The camera is also a very, very wide angle, which is pretty neat, but that also poses challenges because it risks unusual distortions. Okay, so just made it to Santa Monica. It took me a freaking hour to get down here. This traffic is like horrendous, but it is LA. It takes an hour to get anywhere. Well, let's enjoy the nicer weather out here by the ocean as opposed to the freaking hot ass valley.
Building wrongly condemned, it's the case of welcome condemnation.
Okay, this is a test of the MokaCam's video with tungsten indoor lighting.
Thank you. saying if
That
you
might
drop
not
it
be
right
a
now
bad
on
idea.
Facebook Live,
Wait, do I get a cookie?
you know, you don't get a cookie.
Oh, okay. Someone might hit like though.
Hey.
Wow, that is thin.
That is thin, man. Wait, get some angles here.
That is really thin.
Whoa.
5.2 millimeters.
5.2. Dude, this guy knows. This guy knows this.
Well, cool.
Dude, wait, no, keep going to the box. There's something interesting in there. Actually, I want to.
Oh, I've been entrusted with the
Not
phone.
turbocharged, but it's close.
That's because I know where you live.
That thing is
Okay, wait.
Alright.
The pressure's on.
Pressure's on. Oh, that's
Ooh, what's
the cover. So you can just snap that right on.
That looks
It has
awesome.
an expandable memory, so.
Alright. So what's interesting about this is it does not have a headphone jack. Instead, it has a USB-C and a headphone jack adapter.
Huh.
So there's the giant power brick which I charged the whole thing. Turbocharged. Yeah, there you go.
I trust you with
Okay,
cables.
Sure.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I'll manage this.
All right, let's see this USB-C. I actually have not seen this in person yet.
The USB-C.
So basically, yeah. So it's a headphone jack on one side and it's USB-C on the other. It's almost as if some other phone soon is gonna have no headphone jack. Imagine that.
iPhone 7, except it's highly inferior.
It's Whoa, dude. Whoa, you can't be dropping.
I'm never going to remember how to put it back in.
Next one at the Moto C is Tran walking burger. You guys got this, man. Wow. All right, well, there's another Moto C for you, man. Thank you. You guys came teamwork here.
That's
Awesome. Wow.
Dude.
Congrats.
So he's telling you all about the phone, right? So you can turn your phone into a movie.
Okay, this is a test of me running with the MokaCam just to check out the stabilization. Okay, so this is the MokaCam at nighttime with very little light. On the screen it's quite dark, I can't see much at all. Alright folks, it's the next day and I'm quite tired, so let's go over what we just saw. That was the 1080p 60 FPS video from the MokaCam, and yes, I know it's capable of 4K 25 FPS, but I'm not a fan of the 25 FPS, so I didn't use it. I prefer smooth, buttery smooth 60 FPS. That's just my preference. But anyway, what did we see? Or first of all, what did we hear? We heard terrible, terrible audio. It was the worst of any camera audio I've ever heard in my life. With that said, it is an action cam. We care about the video, not the audio. Although the audio does matter a little, but anyway, we care about the video. So, what kind of video did we see? We saw a video that was subpar compared to the GoPro Hero 4 Black. That's obvious, it's at a lower price point. Something I'm very disappointed with is the utter lack of any meaningful stabilization. It was terrible. When I was running, even when I was walking, it was terrifyingly bad. You would expect an action camera to have some type of stabilization so that your footage is at least viewable. I didn't get any of that. So this is the kind of camera you might want to put on some type of gimbal or stabilizer, but who does that with an action cam? Something you're supposed to wear or carry in your hand. You're not going to carry it on a large stabilizer. With that said, considering everything, would I recommend this product? The answer is actually yes. So let me tell you why. The GoPro Hero 4 Silver is at a $300 price point. If you just consider this camera module alone without the magnetic batteries, attachment screen, you're looking at about $200 or so, which is pretty decent. And it has the feature of having a magnet on the back where you can stick it on something with iron, and you know, it's actually a interesting mounting solution. Yes, the video quality is subpar compared to GoPros, but at this price range, it's such great value, it'd be hard to say no. If you have the money, definitely go for the GoPro. But if you're looking for a budget action cam, the MokaCam is a compelling option. Anyway, that's my experience with the MokaCam so far. My opinion of it might change over the long run, but I don't know. I can't see myself using it a whole lot because of the lack of stabilization. But, you know, it's an interesting product for those on a budget. Well, that's all. If you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I also have a gaming channel if you want to subscribe to that and check out those. I play mostly sandbox style games. I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.